What's up, y'all? It's your boy KevOnStage with the big homie, Big Irish J. Today it's Ask an Arab American with the homie, Blame the Label, aka Amir Abbassy.
How y'all doing? Yeah.
Look at the beard, ladies and gentlemen. It's putting me to shame. Amir is an Arab American. Where are you from, Amir?
Originally, my parents are from Egypt, but I was born and raised in Richmond, Virginia.
Today's first question, Amir. How did your life change after 9/11?
Basically, it sucked. I would say after 9/11, the day of 9/11, I had to really watch my back because everybody basically hated Arab Americans. If you looked somewhat Arab, your life was kind of in danger. I actually was in the South at the time, so it was a little bit crazy. And I remember actually having a concealed handgun.
Really?
Yeah, and I literally slept with that handgun under my pillow for like a couple nights. And the craziest thing was that day I was actually wearing a t-shirt that said 5 Pillars of Islam. I'm not even kidding. Yeah.
Did you like immediately take it off?
Oh, like I was walking around without a shirt for like 30 minutes until I could get another shirt.
You fly a lot. We were talking about that before this. You fly a lot. So at the airport, do you always get randomly chosen to whatever they do, you know, pat you down and how?
Full body cavity.
Yeah, do you just get randomly chosen like every time?
I would say like every other time it gets better. Like for example, if I fly into LAX, I fly out of LAX, I know most of the people at the TSA, so like they're dapping me up. Yeah, I'm cool with them. It's usually worse like when I'm actually on the plane. I like to board the plane like last, right? Unless I get first class, but, you know. Anyways, but I literally wait to the end, and it's like literally dead man walking. Like it's like
I can't even imagine.
It's like slow-mo.
I can. That's me on every plane.
Well, you're like you're the guy when I'm on a plane, like
exactly.
one seat, I'm like, please, no. So if you guys come on the plane back to back, and the person has 2 open seats,
the
they're
person's like, okay, which
I'll go with the white
you guys
guy.
are both in my seat. I'm dead.
But it's always like that. Like it's literally like it's slow-mo. Like I'm walking and like I've seen like years ago I'd see like a mother clutch her child. Like
oh my God. All right, next question, Amir. In the United States and Canada, Arabs are classified as white. How do you feel about that?
Am I allowed to curse?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Do you always select white or do you select other?
Sometimes. I mean, now I either select Caucasian or African American because technically Egypt's in Africa. I was born in America.
So we're both African Americans. Come on, homie.
I mean, I'm actually
40 acres in the
no,
middle.
but I'm actually Arab, like
Arab,
hyphen
African
hyphen American. Yeah, / like possible Guantanamo Bay suspect.
But didn't we all just come from the black man? So I'm in there too, right?
Ireland will fit you in.
Yeah. What stereotype do you hear about Arab Americans that bothers you the most and or is the most incorrect?
That we can't like speak English, that we have like broken English. That for some reason it's always like, oh, you're Arab American. That they're just like, oh, you have immigrant parents. Like, there's no way you can have. I mean, I say that although I did go to ESL like my first 3 years, but I could speak English fine.
But you're good now.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say good. I mean, from an articulation standpoint, not really. I get by.
You're not getting by. You're speaking.
I get by, but
I have family members that speak worse than you and have lived here forever. They're like, what up, Kev? Ask me a question, man, before we finna go in and get Pacific.
Axe me.
Axe. AXE is black for ass.
Well, that's not bad though. My mom learned how to speak English from Star Trek.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. Like, yeah, she didn't go to like any English schools, and when she came here, she couldn't speak a lick of English.
You're like, I'm gonna go to school. She's like, engage.
Exactly.
Would you date or marry somebody from a different culture?
Yes, I would. That's not a problem to me at all. I mean, I'm embedded in the American culture. Funny thing, I actually know the preamble to the Constitution. And after 9/11, for some reason, I learned it in 5th grade. I never forgot it. I figured, like, when I would say the preamble, like, it would get me out of Guantanamo Bay Pass. You know, just to be like, he's really American.
We're gonna end on this. In the Race Relations Summit, if you had to pick 2 Arab Americans to represent the Arab Americans, what 2 would you select?
So I definitely would pick FouseyTube, who's known as Yusuf
Really?
Erekat. Yeah, FouseyTube. Yeah, because he basically was one of the first people on the YouTube space and the digital space who gave he kind of gave the lightheartedness of like an Arab American family, which I really obviously
Yeah.
And I think the second person would be the guy from The Monk, Tony Shalhoub.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a Lebanese American guy, and he's just I love that dude.
I would have never picked.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say Omar Sharif just out of respect for my mom, but I really don't know if he's still alive. He's like, and if he is, he's like at least 130.
This is Ask a Blank Guy or Girl. They're also welcome. Big Irish J. Amir Abbassy, aka Blame the Label, and your boy KevOnStage. If you have any questions you want to ask, if we get Amir back, leave them in the comments below. And if we can get him back, we will answer them. See you guys next time. How do you handle the people asking you, so what are you, in reference to race?
It depends kind of on how people ask it and
Right.
who they are. They're like, oh my God, what are you? Then that's just more like, okay, here it is. But then there are people like, yo, what
Yeah,
are you
those
mixed
black
with?
girls that ask that way, it's so weird.